Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. So May energy update today and yesterday, well no not yesterday, this morning about 4 a.m. in the morning I was woken up and I had this fire moving through me again. And I connected with the fire and I asked the fire what it was trying to share with us, and it was about truth, 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 truth. Like there's no more inauthenticity, there's no more miscommunication, there's no more confusion. It's like get clear, set the boundaries, be clear with your communication, so that there's no confusion anywhere. Have those conversations that need to be had. Be clear with your intentions, be clear, get into alignment, get in line with your values, and just put everything into its place. So I just saw these compartments and things being put into place and things being sorted out, conversations being had that need to be had, so that nothing stayed inside of you, that you weren't holding the energy back. Like if there's not been communication, or if you've not said what you need to say to someone, you can't hold it in your body anymore. It's like to share it from a place of vulnerability, from a place of openness, to express it. And if you can't express it, to write it down, but to get it out of you, because it can't stay inside of you. And that's the energy right now. You can't keep the energy inside of you. You can't suppress anymore. You can't sacrifice yourself. You can't hold back the energy and push your feelings down and push your voice down and push your emotions down, because everything's just coming up, it's coming up, because the energy wants to move. And when we try and push down, stay in the familiar energies and keep ourselves in our comfort zones and not express ourselves, we're pushing down the energy that wants to move through us. And the energy of truth is what is wanting to move through us. So May is about truth, your truth, getting aligned with your truth and what your truth really means for you. Speaking to souls about your truth. If you're getting pushback from others, is to be clear with your boundaries and to express yourself and express the things that you need to say right now that are coming into the focus for you to share. Is to get into deeper alignment with your own soul and where your soul is going, and making those choices and making the moves towards where you feel your soul wants to go now. And also doing things from a place of joy, like connecting with your highest joy. Are you doing things that are aligned with your joy? Are you creating from a place of joy? Are you living from a place of joy? And if something feels heavy and burdensome, then you've got to connect back to it and ask yourself, what in this does not bring me joy? How can I bring more joy into my life? How can I see this situation from a different perspective, so that I can appreciate it and come from a space of joy rather than heaviness, and feeling weighed down by it and feeling the responsibility of it? How can I approach this from a new perspective where it is more joyous for me to express and do this activity or whatever it is that you're doing? How can I approach this with more joy? So joy is coming up, truth is coming up, like no more, we can't be inauthentic with our truth. We have to step forward with integrity, authenticity, alignment with our truth, because source light is alignment, it is truth. It is total truth, it is sovereignty, it's honoring yourself, honoring your voice. Nothing is held back, everything is expressed, everything is given the light of day to be expressed. So, if you are source, which you are the divine in a physical vessel, and you're tuning up and becoming more and more aligned with source energy and source consciousness. And when you live in that alignment, you see everything from a place of love, and even your truth you see from a place of love. And it is important to love your truth, love who you are, love what you've hidden, but also give it permission now to be expressed, so that you can completely be in alignment with love. So that is what was coming up for May, and this energy that I felt move through my body. It was like really strong. It was like no nonsense, like no miscommunication, no confusion. Let's get clear. We need to have conversations oh, we need to sort this out, that needs to be ironed out, that needs to be clarified, that needs to be reset, we need to schedule a time for that. So it's kind of that. It was like, get organized and make your plans in the direction that you want to go, where you feel the energy, your energy wants to flow. And just deeper truth, deeper alignment, like deeper truth, deeper alignment. And also letting the past go. This was a really important one. Like, it's what the image they showed us and showed me was the Snow White. So I saw Snow White, and I saw her eating the red apple. I've got a red apple here. I should have brought it here, but she was eating the red apple. And the red apple was the poisonous red apple. And the poison was the conditions that we've been placed upon us. The conditions of, the control and the deception and manipulation. The conditions, we are being called to let go of the conditions. Let go of the conditions, dear ones. Let go of the conditions that hold you back from your truth. The conditions that stifle your energy, the conditions that create havoc in your field and disharmony and dissonance, to come back to resonance, to come back to truth, to come back to alignment, to come back to unconditional love, unconditions. Take apart the conditions, reverse the conditions, come back to truth, come back to sovereignty, come back to love. This is your task through this time. So the red apple is the conditions that poison our field and poison our thoughts and create separation between us. And Spirit is saying, no, look at your conditions and how can you reverse the conditions so that you come back to the place of love, because love is who you are, love is your truth, and love is where you are being called to vibrate at. And just tell you a little story about my travels and also the whales. And the whales are getting a lot of coverage at the moment. So I wanted to share something very special and try and give you a little transmission from the whales as well. So they're already like getting my throat ready, my frequency shifting. So if I go a few times, it's just the energy getting ready to transmit their frequencies to you. So last October, I received messages in my dreams that the whales were calling me, and it was continuous, this dream, that the whales were calling me, the whales wanted to connect with me. And also in October last year, I received a message from a shaman saying that he was a whale communicator and the whales were calling me, like that he'd been told that he needed to bring me to the whales. And so my trip was originally planned for Peru. That was the guidance last year. The guide said I have to travel for 3 months and I need to go out to wherever from May onwards. But then this year it changed direction. It was very clear that I needed to be in the USA. And so I came out to the USA and I met the whale communicator and he took me to see the whales. He also gave me this incredible fossil. Like, he gave me this fossil, which is a whale fossil, thousands of years old. And he found it, like he was given it from the whales. It was lying there for him to receive. And when he met me, he said, I've got to pass this on to you. Like, I've heard the guidance that I need to pass this on to you. And I was just blown away. Like, the moment I put this on my heart, oh my goodness, they were communicating so loudly. I could feel their love and it was just clear communication. So I want to channel and give you a message from them today and just let you feel their frequencies when I transmit the energy. This was given to me by him. And last year when I went to Peru, I was given a rattle. Like, Pachamama said to me, you need a rattle from here, like make sure you take a rattle from Peru. And so I was looking for a rattle in Peru, but I didn't find one that I really connected with. And I kept saying, it'll show up, I know it'll show up. If Pachamama wants me to buy a rattle, it will show up. And the shaman who'd been using this rattle for 30 years, it was his rattle, his hummingbird rattle. He'd been using it for 30 years. He'd taken it on the Inca trails, into the jungles, to Machu Picchu, and all through ceremonies and sacred sites and to Bolivia and the sun temples and the fertility temples and the moon temples. Like, he'd taken it everywhere, to the spaces in Peru. And he heard Mother Earth say to him, Pachamama say to him, you need to give the rattle to Neelam. And literally in a heartbeat, he gave the rattle to me, which was incredible. So that happened last year. And now the whale fossil given by the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine is really incredible. So I'm just so grateful. And why I, share this is because it feels like the Divine Masculines, the beautiful Divine Masculines who are deeply connected to the earth, are handing back the flame, like the torch, to the Divine Feminine and saying, here, it's your time. It's your time to take the torch forward, to take the energy forward, to create in this world and bring the world back into balance. Like, here, take the wisdom keys, take the mysteries, keeper of mysteries, here. Be the rightful owner, carrier, not owner. I don't like to use that word owner, but we don't own anything. But be the rightful carrier for this time of this technology, which was so beautiful. So here we are, and it sits in the Divine Feminine's hands and in her heart. And the whales, they're Divine Feminine energies, and the waters are Divine Feminine energies. So this is new creations to come through, and working with them side by side. Like, they told me that, Neelam, anything that you want to create, call to us. We're now part of your team. Like, we're working with you now because you're in these vibration and you're in these higher vibrations and templates of light. And you just have to pray. We will take your prayers and we will distribute them in the waters across the planet and anchor your dreams and your wishes into the earth grids. Like, wow. Wow. That was the message from them. So it's going to be incredible, this next chapter, and how we can work with the beings of light, that can support the visions, support the messages that we're getting, and help us anchor the dreams and the things that we've been called to create in our gifts on the planet in new and beautiful ways. So that's really gorgeous. And I thank the whales and the dolphins for that, and also the beautiful Divine Masculines who've come into my life to pass on the energy of just this deep wisdom that they've carried for so long. They're passing it on to the Divine Feminine. So let's just take a moment to take that in. Just take a deep breath into your heart. As we are entering a new world, dear ones, we are entering a new world. New possibilities, infinite creations. Infinite possibilities, infinite creations. New energies coming on the earth. And as these new energies come in on the earth, everything that you've carried, held back, must be released. It must be released. The past must be released. The past must be set down now, so that you can step into the new energies. You cannot take the past with you. And this is a time to leave the past completely behind and to come into the present moment, so that you can create the future timelines together with us, in co-creation with us, in co-creation with the light frequencies that are coming in, to release the past now, because it must be let go of in order to create the new. You cannot have one foot in the old world and one foot in the new. You must completely step into the new and give yourself permission to step forward into the new vibrations. We were sorting things out, and this fire was like, no, it's got to be done now. Like, it needs to be done now. We need to sort this out now. I cannot keep this inside of me. It needs to be expressed. I need to share what I'm feeling. I need to share what's in my heart. We want to get to the point of total transparency, total truth, where nothing is hidden. No, nothing can be hidden now in this new energy. It's like transparency is truth, integrity, authenticity. We get clear, and we have clear boundaries of what we'll accept and not accept going forward. So that was like the message that I'm continuing from the last video. But May is that energy. It's about clarity. It's about getting clear with your intentions, getting clear with your directions, because April was a time of integration. It was a time after the March energies to rest and to integrate what you'd received. So when the light comes flooding in, you have to take some time to integrate the energies. And as they hit your cells, the information starts to come in new ways. You start to receive new ideas, new perspectives. You have aha moments, you have revelations. You are able to see your life and the patterns in your life clearer, and the conditions that were placed upon you, and anywhere where you felt restricted, or where there were power dynamics, and the roles that you played and what you had to learn from that process. So as the light hits our cells, it takes a bit of time before we start to get the clarity and new information coming to us. So this is a time for lots of revelations, lots of truths, lots of clarity, lots of clear communication, getting clearer on your directions, getting clearer on your visions, and only accepting truth, transparency, authenticity, and joy. So looking at the frequency of joy, and this is where the whales come in, to see what you're doing. Is it coming from a place of joy, or is it coming from a place of heaviness? Like, do you feel a sense of responsibility and burden, or do you see it as an opportunity to grow, to expand, to share your love with your community? And so, where do you need to just shift sometimes it's just a shift of perspective. Like, we can think, oh, this is really heavy, or this is really hard work. Or we can step back and say, oh, well done for how far you've come. And you're doing an amazing job. And remember the why behind what you're doing. Remember the why behind what you're doing. Like, why are you doing what you're doing? And when we remember the why, and we can connect with the energy of joy and why we did it in the first place, and what we really wanted to anchor here on the earth. And if it's coming from a place of service and creation for all, then it feeds us, like it's coming from a place of love and joy. So connect back to your why. That's really important. And get very truthful with yourself. Like, this month, it's like nothing can be hidden. Like, you're building foundations in the new energy, so there can be no room for miscommunication, no room for holes in your foundations, because we know what happens when there's holes in the foundation. Eventually they create cracks, right? We can't have these crevices, we can't have these holes. Like, the foundations have got to be like this, which means there's no confusion, there's just clarity, and then you've got a solid foundation that you're building into the new earth energies and into the new earth foundations. And the new foundations you're building through this time, they're going to be stable, they're going to be strong, and they're going to last a very long time. So you have to look at that within yourself and see if where there is confusion, where you haven't been clear with your intentions, where you haven't been clear with what you want with your life, where you haven't been clear with people in your life that you need to speak your and express your truth with, because you've changed and you've grown, and maybe they don't know that this part of you is coming online. So as to express yourself, stand by your truth, and even if souls don't accept your truth, you accept your truth and you stand in your truth, and know that that's okay. Like, you can stand in your truth, and as you do that and you become authentic and you stay in integrity with your truth, your vision, your mission, your alignment, others will eventually accept that and come around to, your way and your perspective and your level of embodiment. Like, they'll accept that level of embodiment within you as time goes on. You're infusing into the templates of what you're creating and the templates of what you're anchoring here on earth. So we are the templates, the new templates. We are anchoring new energies on the earth, so we have to be in total alignment with ourselves and what we want to anchor on the planet together, right? So it's really important that each one of us is in alignment with our truth, is honouring our truth, is respectful of our truth and others, but fully standing in our truth and in our sovereignty, and that's the energy we anchor on the earth. So that's really important. Just seeing my hands here standing on end. And then the whales, the whale consciousness. I wanted to just give a message from the whales. Look at that, it's just absolutely gorgeous. Thousands of years old this is. Thousands of years old. It's so beautiful. And the moment I place this on my heart, oh my goodness, my heart. Let's just close our eyes and take a deep breath. The moment I place this fossil, beautiful fossil, whale fossil on my heart, it just opens my heart, and the whales just come through and the dolphins come in, and then we're immediately in the vibrations of love and joy and harmony and peace and balance and flow, fulfillment. And this is your natural state, dear ones. This is your natural state. So take 3 deep breaths so that you can fully drop into your hearts. And just sit in your hearts and feel the vibration of love. Feel the vibration of love. And remember that you are love in your core. And that we, the whales, are with you, harmonizing the frequencies on earth, in the waters. Reminding you of the waters and how magical they are. To stay connected with the waters on earth because they are magical. Do you ever wonder how water ever got on the planet? You live on a magical planet, and there's so much magic around you. The dragonflies, the eagles, the crows, the ravens, the dolphins, the whales. There's so much magic on your earth, dear ones. And we are harmonizing the frequencies. We are ancient beings of light, ancient healers on the planet, balancing the electromagnetic fields, keeping everything balanced and calm, working with the mountains and the trees. We all work in harmony and unity and co-creation. We also receive information from the planets and the galactics and the star beings and the angels and the ascended masters. We work as one. The mermaids as well work with us. We are continuously anchoring frequencies of pure love and light on the planet. So we want you to feel our love through this time. Feel the love that is being emitted to you. To start to listen to your heart intelligence more, to the calling of your soul, to the calling of your joy and your wishes fulfilled. And what would fill you up, dear ones? What would be a wish fulfillment for you? Because you have dreams. You came with dreams inside of you, and your dreams matter. Your dreams are your dreams, because they're meant to be anchored by you, for you, here on the planet. Dream the dream, dear ones. Dream your dream and know that it is possible for you. Infinite possibilities await you. Infinite timelines are possible for you. Infinite potentials are available to you if you believe. You are the co-creator. You are the creator of your script. You are the creator, and these are your dreams. What dream would you like to dream, dear ones? What dream would you like to dream? Create the reality that you desire. Know that you can have what you desire. Know that your dreams were meant for you and fully yours. No one can take them from you. So to honor them and anchor them here on the earth and know that that is your truth. To stay aligned with that. To fulfill your dream before you leave the planet. To know that you are connecting with the divine matrix, the infinite matrix, infinity. And you are an infinite being of light, which means you must allow your energy to flow, dear ones. You must allow your energy to flow, not holding it back, not doubting yourselves, not thinking that you are not deserving or worthy, but knowing you are worthy and deserving of love, knowing you are worthy and deserving of your dreams, knowing that you are worthy and deserving of the higher vibrations, joy, fulfillment, passion, love, creation, alignment, balance, peace. Connect with these energies and float towards your new earth and create your new earth and anchor your new earth here on the earth. This is our wish for you. We, the whales, are here to support you. We are working in co-creation with you. And in the waters, and the waters are all being cleaned up. And the vibration is rising through this time. The waters are reconfiguring, restructuring to a higher vibration. As you receive light codes, the waters also receive light codes. We also receive light codes. We are all upgrading, up-leveling. And many dolphins are swimming towards the shores. Many thousands of dolphins are swimming towards the shores because the vibrations are higher. Do you remember in 2020 when the pandemic hit and there were dolphins swimming in Venice in Italy? Well, that's happening again. The vibration is rising, the frequencies are rising, and more dolphins are coming in towards the shores. So connect with the waters, connect with the vibrations of love and unconditional love, and the whales, and we are all here to support you. But to connect with us, you must be in your heart space, and it's really important to be in the vibration of joy. Joy, joy, joy. May joy be your truth. Joy is your truth. Remember your joy. Remember you are joy. Remember you are joy, dear ones. Remember that joy is your truth, and align with joy through this time. So we send you our infinite blessings and our infinite love and infinite joy through this time. So just take a deep breath, dear ones. Just take a deep breath. As we thank the whales for their beautiful loving vibrations, and they're just the beautiful loving heart vibrations that they channel to us. They're absolutely gorgeous. So truth, aligning with your truth, looking at your conditions and what you need to let go of. And the message I heard also was it's time to leave the past behind, completely leave the past behind and step into the new beginning. You can't take the past into the new beginning. You cannot have one foot in the old world and one foot in the new. You've got to release the old and step into the new. So, where do you need to let go of the old world? One more shuffle. Where do you need to let go? What do you need to let go of in order to align with your new earth? That was really important message that came through from Spirit. Let's have a look. Yeah, perfect. This is the time for the Yin energies. Look at that. The Yin energy, yeah. This is the time for Yin energy, the divine feminine rising through this time, bringing back compassion, love, heart-centeredness, unity, unconditional love. So time for the Yin energies. The mammals are the Yin energies. Serendipity. On this trip I've received so much magic, so much synchronicity. It's just been incredible. Magic is everywhere, and when we're ready and when we're open to connecting with it, everything connects and communicates with us. I have got some videos on Instagram that you can look at if you want to, of my trip and the tulips and the eagles, and it's been amazing. The otters and the sea lions and the trees, everything's just held me on this trip, and the whales and the messages and the fossil and the love. It's been incredible. I'm staying at this place. It's called the Starfish Studio. It has this beautiful bell outside my room. It has dragonflies all around, and the Starfish Studio is about infinite possibilities, and I'm surrounded by water. So new creations, cosmic womb of the divine feminine is birthing something very new templates of light, new creations through this time, birthing a new world through her womb and bringing new life forms into the world, new life, new creations, new templates of light. She's birthing those at this time, which is why she needs to be quiet in her space, in an insular space, so that she can work with the divine to create the cosmic creations that she needs to birth through this time. So it's very important that we listen and take rest when we need to, and go into space and quiet space when we're being called. a leg up. Look at that. Spirit is ready to give you a leg up if you're ready to have that leg up. So the energies that are coming in are here to give us a leg up. They're here to support us. But it's if we're willing to move along with the energetics and go the distance. Go the distance. Don't give up. Hold on to the vibrations of unconditional love. Hold on to the vibrations of unity consciousness and your new earth and what your new earth looks like. Dream the dream. That was really beautiful. Dream the dream. Know that that dream is possible for you. Know that you are deserving of the dream. To dream your dream. I love that. And you can shift your, look at that, shift your perspective, not perspective. Shift your perception, Air Guardian. Shift your perception. Shift your perception. And really, sometimes when we think something is heavy, and we just shift our perception a little bit, then we can see it from a whole different angle, and it has a whole different meaning. So anything that feels heavy in your life, just have a look at it and see how you're approaching it, how you're seeing it, and come from a different perspective. Come from a different perspective so that it comes from a place of joy. Joy, lightness, playfulness, sharing, caring, creating, birthing, aligning. Anything that brings in that perception of joy, see it from a new angle, and you'll get a new message and a new energy towards it. So May is a calmer month. It's a more still month where you're kind of anchoring and grounding these energies. So be in your space, be in the new energies, align with where you want to go now, align with the new energies of where the energy wants to take you. Connect with your truth, connect with your inspirations, get creative if that's what's calling you. Trust your heart, trust your soul in the direction it wants to go, and all the information that's coming in on a new vibration. There's aha moments, there's revelations that are coming in May. Lots of new energy coming in May, lots of new creations coming in May, and just your truth, really getting aligned with your truth, really aligned with your truth. You're going to see many things on the planet, but really the focus is on your vibration, as I said in the last video, and your joy and fulfillment through this time. What brings you the highest joy? What brings you joy? This is the energy that the whales are vibrating on. And if we want to be in alignment with the whales, and we want their support, and when we want to work with them, then they ask us to hold the vibrations of joy in our hearts. So that was the May energy update. Again, you can catch my stories on Instagram if you want to. And just a very quick message that we only have like 2 rooms left now for Peru, our October retreat. And Glastonbury as well, a couple of spaces left, and then we're going to close both retreats. So, if you want to go to Peru with us, we've got like 2 shamans journeying with us. We've got cooks, we've got 3 English-speaking guides, we've got beautiful hotels, ceremonies throughout the retreats, and me doing all my transmissions and energy work with the shamans. It's just going to be incredible. Returning to the womb of Mother Earth, where we've been called. And Glastonbury, the heart, we are working with the grids of the earth. So we're working with the stone circles. Avebury stone circles are galactic portals. Like, I've received so many downloads when I go to Avebury. And also Stonehenge. And then the tour, we're creating a sacred pyramid. And I'll be giving lots of light body activations between the three portals. And connecting with heart intelligence. And connecting with galactic intelligence as well. So really looking forward to the circle and the people and the souls that are coming together. Like, literally, we're about to close. If you want to attend any of the retreats, I highly recommend you get in there now, because we're about to close the doors. So thank you everyone for signing up and hearing the call. We've got beautiful, beautiful souls going on both retreats, and we look forward to receiving you in Glastonbury and in Peru. So take it easy, everyone. Take it easy, and I will speak to you soon. I'll be back soon with another video. Okay.